All right, so for Sunday lunch, we actually pretty much skipped breakfast, drank coffee, was doing laundry all morning. Then it was lunchtime, so I just cooked up some ground beef that we had in the freezer, or excuse me, in the fridge that needed to be used. Always season my taco meat with fajita seasoning. It's like salt, pepper, garlic powder. Simple, but it just really takes the flavor up a notch. A little bit of taco seasoning. I always just fill the little packet with water instead of using a measuring cup. And then I always add Taco Bell hot sauce. This is my taco meat secret. It just makes it delicious. Trust me on this one. Let it simmer a little bit. And then I used the Mission Zero Carb like mini tortillas. They're like 25 calories a piece. Put our meat mixture in there with some cheese and then just toasted up, sort of like quesadilla style almost. You can see I'm struggling a little bit, but I got it down eventually, and I just made these mini little crispy tacos. They were amazing.
Looks so good.
All right, y'all, cleaning up the kitchen. I keep seeing cleaning TikTok videos where people are spraying down their counters with all-purpose spray before they've like wiped up the food or the crumbs. So they're like spraying this cleaning spray all over this food and then wiping it all together. I don't know. It seems backwards. Let me know what y'all do. I always try to get the crumbs up, get the food up, and then come in with a cleaner to like shine up, you know, the countertops or whatever. Maybe I'm crazy, but it just seems so backwards when you're like spraying the food with the spray. Seems weird. Let me know what y'all do. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's just something I've been thinking about. How to do the dishes, of course. Honestly, one of my least favorite chores. I always try to watch a YouTube video or catch up with my friends on Marco Polo because just sitting there staring at these dirty dishes, it's just not my kind of vibe. But you know what is my kind of vibe? Clean sinks on Sundays. Really every day, but especially a Sunday. So I got everything cleaned up for the rest of the afternoon, and then I had to go get a grocery pickup, so we'll jump into that next. All right, little grocery haul for this Sunday. This is actually from Walmart. The rest of the haul is from H-E-B, but from Walmart, I got the Heritage Dry Shampoo. I usually get the one in the white can. It's fragrance free, but they didn't have it, so I got this one this time. Love this brand. It's super affordable. This is like $9, and you can see all the stuff that's not in it. Love that. And then as far as food from H-E-B, restocked our Kind frozen bars. This is a favorite for me and Morgan. Freaking delicious. They taste like a Snickers bar. 180 calories for protein. Also another little sweet treat, the healthy oatmeal bites, the Alyssa's brand. I love these. A girl on TikTok always talked about them, and they're super good. You can have about 2 cookies for 90 calories. It's such a good little like oatmeal. I think there's like raisin in it or fruit or something. They're really good. Also restocked the Mission Zero Net Carb tortillas. I really like these. Don't really care about the carbs, but they're only 25 calories per tortilla and 2 grams of protein. So you can have like 4 or 5 and get almost 10 grams of protein in from that with not a ton of calories. Restocked the fire sauce from Taco Bell. We love that. Some light mayo, which I need because I'm going to make some tuna for the week. Enchilada sauce. We're also going to make an enchilada bowl dinner situation. So for that, I got a couple packs of taco seasoning, one for this week and one just to have on hand. Lately, we've been really liking this Lowry's, just kind of switching it up. So we got that. Extra lean ground beef for that as well. Vanilla wafers. These I'm going to put on top of my yogurt or just like as a little dessert. You can have 7 cookies for 130 calories. And I don't know about y'all, but I love vanilla wafers. They remind me of my childhood. I also got some eggs, a cucumber, which is going to go with the tuna. And also I made some homemade ranch with cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, and ranch powder. And it is a little bit of milk as well. And it is so good. So I'm going to have that with some carrots also as a snack. Got the carrot sticks. I'm probably going to put these in a mason jar with some water just to keep them fresh for the week. I'm laughing at how tiny this pico de gallo is. I didn't want to get the full size because it was like $6 and I thought it would be way too much. And now I'm like, great, this is like one serving and I paid almost $3 for this. So that was a bust. H-E-B, hate you for that. Also got a pack of chicken tenders. This is for a meal Morgan wants to make. Got some tomatoes. This is going to be for tuna and something else, but I don't remember what. Requested a yellow bunch of bananas. Our app on H-E-B lets you choose if you want a green bunch or a yellow. I always choose yellow, and this is what they gave me. Like, okay, not what I requested, but that's fine. Butter lettuce blend. This is for a tuna wrap that I'm gonna make. And then the iceberg lettuce, I just get this so I can shred it. It's so much cheaper than buying the pre-shredded and you get a ton more. This is gonna be for the enchilada bowls. I'm gonna top them with shredded lettuce, and I guess one night I'll top it with pico. I guess I can just use the cherry tomatoes for, or whatever these type of tomatoes are, for that as well. I saw this thing on TikTok. Instead of boiling eggs and like having to hard boil them, I also like to do them in the air fryer sometimes, but anyways, I saw this method where it's no peel, which I'm like, heck yeah, that's the worst part of hard boiled eggs, is having to peel them. So I'm gonna do this baked method, and you just do 350 for 30 minutes. It does take, I mean, I guess a little bit longer, but I'm fine with that. I ain't got nowhere to be. And you put them in a dish. So I'm using a bread pan. This is like what I saw the girl do, in a glass dish, and then there's a little bit of water. And I just did enough to where my pan isn't floating, but I'll have to show you a side profile. But yeah, so I'm gonna do 4 eggs. I'm gonna add a little bit of egg white. Okay, just a little bit extra egg white. Okay. And this is what I'm gonna use to do our like tuna salad mix with. And I'm excited because I have a couple different plans for this tuna salad, but I will let you guys know how this turns out. Okay, next I'm gonna throw in the oven just some egg whites for some breakfast sandwiches. And I only have 3 English muffins, and I couldn't do add-on to order apparently, so that's a bummer. That's fine, we're just gonna improvise. And I'm gonna measure my egg white just so I can accurately track my sandwiches. I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons of egg whites each. I'm gonna hit these with a little garlic pepper. Just a teensy sprinkle on the top. And I'm also gonna add just a little bit of this taco blend cheese because I have it, and I figure why not. Just gonna kind of put that cheese down in there. Awesome. And I'm gonna throw these into the oven as well, right on top of the baked eggs. To meal prep these breakfast sandwiches, I just have some sausage in the microwave really quick. And I'm probably gonna put these right back in here so I can just assemble them at home. Or I'm sorry, heat them at home is what I mean. I saw a thing where you just poke these with a fork all the way around. I don't even know if I'm in frame. And it's supposed to like keep the nooks and crannies or something versus a knife. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a tedious process, not gonna lie. This is kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. A little thin. Goodness. That was the microwave and the timer. I think the eggs can go for another couple of minutes. So, egg patty. I mean, how perfect is that? This is a whoopie pie pan, and I got it at Home Goods, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I know this is like hot mess meal prep. I'm not using like cutting boards and nice aesthetic views, but you know what? This is just where we're at today, so it's fine. It's Sunday night, and this is what we got going on. Also, I have clean counters, so don't even worry about it. Going to cut these sausages. These are the Jones chicken sausage. I'm just gonna cut them in half long ways so that they lay flat on my sandwich. Boom, beautiful. There we go. Could also do turkey bacon, Canadian bacon, oops, ham, if you want, really do whatever you like. We just always have these on hand from Costco, so it just saves me from having to buy breakfast protein every single week. It's just more cost effective from Costco, and we love these. Just gonna put them right back in there. And then right back into here. In the morning, I'll just take it out, put it in a paper towel, heat it up, and then I'll eat it in the car on the way to work. All right, baked eggs, 30 minutes. And look, they're just perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. They're nice and firm. Love it. So I'm gonna let these cool, probably go ahead and remove them from this hot water. And I'll just let these cool, then we'll assemble our tuna salad. So you can see the egg, nice and done. I hope the yolks are okay. They still look pretty like orangey yellow, but I think they're gonna be fine. I left it in there for about 30 minutes. Actually, I think it was like 20 something. So mine are like a little bit under for like a hard boil, but you know, it's the first time, and honestly, I love this method. It was so simple, and just not having to worry about peeling freaking eggs. Like, I hate that part. I hate it. So this is much easier. I think this is gonna be a go-to for me. I would maybe do like 35 minutes. Honestly, I think it was like 28 or 30, but I do think these are, they could be, you know, a little bit more done. And I'm just gonna make my tuna in this thing right here and keep it in here all week. I'm doing a couple different recipes. So I'm gonna put it in like a wrap one day with just some like cucumber and lettuce. And then another day I'm gonna do like a sushi style. So I'm gonna add, ooh, we might not have sriracha. Well, the plan was to add a little bit of sriracha to the mix and then do it on like a rice cake, sort of like sushi tuna style. I saw that on TikTok. And then I also saw like a tuna melt quesadilla, which I thought would be kind of fun as well. So we're gonna mix it up this week, but let me drain my tuna and then we'll get this whipped up real quick. Okay, so I opened 3 of these Chunk Light Tunas. These are the 90 calorie ones. You can use the albacore if you want. Just make sure it's in water, not in oil. It's gonna be a lot of calories. But yeah, whatever tuna is your fave, go for it. I grew up eating the albacore. I really like that one too. I can't remember why I switched to Chunk Light. There was some reason. Mercury maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna start with 3. I think 3 is gonna be plenty. And I think I'm gonna end up eating this 3 days, so that'll work out perfectly. Basically 1 can of tuna, which is 90 calories and 20 grams of protein. So this is gonna be a really good protein packed lunch. I think eggs have like 6 grams of protein, so 26 grams of protein per serving. That's pretty dang good. And I'm gonna leave a little bit for my cat here. This is gonna be the last of it, I think, so just go in with the knife. Okay, might have to open another mayo, but we'll see if that does the trick. And then we're also gonna go in with some cottage cheese. Let's say that's like a 1/4 cup, maybe like 1/2 of a cup would be my, whoops, guesstimate. Oh, and some relish, dill relish. I don't have a lot left, so let's just dump it all in there. Boom. Okay, I think we need a little more mayo. Actually, I don't know. That's honestly pretty good. Just how it is. Maybe I'll just go in with a little more cottage cheese to make it creamy. Might as well just finish that off. Okay, I would say like a cup of cottage cheese. Dang, this is about to be the most high protein tuna anyone has ever seen. But really, when I tasted it, you could taste the mayo and you couldn't taste the cottage cheese. Some of y'all are about to think this is nasty. I'm well aware, and that's okay. Everyone has different food preferences. You just do you, boo. If you just want to use mayo, that's totally fine. Tuna salad ready. I'm just gonna take this to work and make little wraps and whatever I want every day. And look, we used up so much stuff. The mayo, the cottage cheese, we only have one tuna left, the relish. Honestly, a genius move, if I do say so myself. Okay, so just washed a couple of these little tomatoes. I'm gonna do some little like snack boxes. I'm gonna have a couple things from the weekend to use up, some little naan breads. I have some spinach dip from Target and some hummus. And then I also have my Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, high protein ranch dip. I will do a video on this and I'll also like basically write the recipe for you in the description box if you wanna make it. But I will definitely show you all that soon, next time I make it. But first let's cut up our cucumber. I'm gonna use some for a lunch, and then we need some just for a little snack. Okay. This is so good. So I made it thick like a dip, but you can also like portion out how much you want and then thin it out a little bit with some water or some milk or something if you wanted to turn it into like a dressing. That way it's like double duty. You have dip if you want it, and then you can easily thin it out to make a salad dressing. So I love this. It's so good. You could also do like a spicy version. You could do like a taco version if you wanted to add some taco seasoning in there. Like I just wanna It's so good. And then I think in here I'm just gonna add these little naan breads. And I can have these over the next 2 days, 3 days at work as a little snack or addition to my tuna salad lunch. This is spinach artichoke dip from Target. It is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. And then over here we'll do the hummus. Honestly, hindsight, should have just used this as my meal prep container. Too late now. All right, so all done. We've got our little veggies right here. Yum, I'm so pumped. Hey y'all, I am editing right now and just wanted to close out this video. I didn't do an outro clip on this Sunday. I was so tired. This was like late night meal prep. I feel like you could tell earlier in the day I wasn't really talking in any of the clips. It's just some voiceovers and nice music. And it was such a fun Sunday. Got a lot done, had a really good week. I'm excited to share more with you, so stay tuned because I'm filming lots of what eat in a day videos, and I will have some goals for the wedding, new weight loss goals, fitness goals, all that kind of stuff coming up. If you're new to my channel, I am recently engaged to my fiance, Morgan, so that's super exciting. Both of us have goals we want to meet before the wedding, so I will be sharing more about that, more high protein, low calorie, fat loss, gaining muscle, all that type of stuff. We've got goals to reach. I'm going to take y'all along the ride for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to share. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. I'd love to have you. Definitely supports my channel if you comment down below. Let me know what you love about this video and what you want to see on my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.